Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya and today we're going to be checking out some Jottunslayer Hordes of Hell. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as a Revenant and we were doing Revenant class abilities. So, think bow abilities. We took a subclass that increased our attack speed by 50% when we stood still. And we were just slinging arrows everywhere. It was great fun. If that sounds like something you're into, do go check out the previous video. But today we're going to check out the final class available in the demo. The SEERESS. Ever reclusive and mysteriously powerful, the SEERESS has long been a shadowy opportunist and clairvoyant who seeks to outwit even the very ancients themselves with her mastery of the dark arts. She has Eldritch Wards, shields that recharge over time. When damaged, shield charges gives the SEERESS brief invulnerability. 3 charges, cooldown 35 seconds, trigger damage taken, invulnerability duration 1 second. She has Malicious Wisdom, XP crystal damage 5, chance 25%. I don't know what that means. XP crystal damage. Does that mean she has a 25% chance to deal 5 damage whenever she picks up an XP crystal, maybe? That's what it reads, but I could be wrong. Fortune, bonus skill, or reward chance plus 30%. I think what we want to do before we go into the SEERESS is bump her up. We've got 292 coins. Do we want to increase gold and food drop chance? The cold touch of the SEERESS drains youth and vitality from even the most robust enemies. Ward restoration, recharge time minus 7, 14, 21, 28, 35%. Deeper knowledge of ancient primordial magic enhances a SEERESS's warding spells. Mastery of fate, as the SEERESS grows stronger, so too does her grip on the threads of fate. Class virtue rerolls. Works only for the SEERESS. I think we definitely want to reroll. Get that reroll. Serpent Skin. Mastery of the Eldritch grants the SEERESS formidable protection. Eldritch Ward charges plus 2. You know what? We'll get that. I think that's well worth it. Then we'll just get one of each of these. And more rerolls? Nah. Let's get recharge time and food drop chance. I have a feeling that the SEERESS is going to be difficult. She has a wooden staff which gives 10% attack damage and end of all time, a wave of malignant energy with the power to inflict curse or even distant death on non-elite enemies, 30% slay chance, 100% curse chance, and cooldown 20 seconds. And curse is damage received plus 30%. Sweet. Let's go into Niflheim. And we're going to stick with easy. Just while we do the first runs of characters. Then we'll probably bump up the difficulty on subsequent playthroughs. But for now, while we're getting to see what the character does, she does have a dash, interestingly. Ooh, I like that as well. Her class ability is a big AoE around her. Let's do class stuff. She has 5 rerolls now. Mind Blast, a destructive mind pulse. 16 damage, 20% slow, weak knockback, cooldown 2.5 seconds. Ward effectiveness increases invulnerability duration of Eldritch Ward, 50% duration. So what that doesn't tell you is the base duration of invulnerability is 1 second. So this gives an extra half a second of invulnerability. Not as massive as it may seem, 50%. Temporal Trap 1, an area where time stands still. Duration 3.5 seconds and cooldown 9 seconds. Freeze cannot move or act. I'm guessing it freezes enemies even though it doesn't actually say. Because it has the reminder text at the bottom for freeze. Ooh, and it makes people take more damage at higher levels. That's pretty good. All skills deal more damage, 20%. We definitely want that at some point. But for now, I think we take the Mind Blast. Mushrooms, yes. We got hit there. I gotta say, I am absolutely loving the animations for this character. They look sick. They're like... Her Mind Blast is like constellations coming out. We're gonna reroll here. Or we go for Freya, always. I don't know if I like any of these. We'll just go for them. Brissing Garmin. Receive a reward of gold for each time the hero levels up. Gold is, as far as I can tell, only used... It's basically meta progression. You know the menu where we're upgrading lots of different things? That's the currency that's used there is gold. Golden disc, sharp oscillating discs. Divine Wave, a wave of divine energy that does 6 damage in a 6-meter radius with weak knockback and 4.5 second cooldown. Or Gabantine, slashes of Freya's sword, 24 damage, 1 strike, cooldown 3 seconds. How about we banish some shit and we'll get gold. Really, I want all our actives to be the Seers, just so we can see how she plays. I'm going to pick her up as much as possible. Because God abilities, they're static. By that, I mean each character gets offered the same pool of God abilities, as far as I'm aware. So the uniqueness in characters comes from their character, their class traits. Let's get Freya again. I'm just going to reroll. Experience gained or increased damage inflicted by class skills. This is, both of these is what I was looking for. I think we want to go damage on class skills, since that is where we're taking this character. So let's get guidance. We don't want any active abilities from the gods, at least not yet. Obviously 25% XP is fantastic, but 30% damage is just ludicrous. SEERESS abilities, lovely. All skills deal more damage. Briar Thorns, a pair of thorny briars growing in a random pattern. 24 damage, 8-meter range, and 20% root chance. Cooldown 6 seconds. Winter Raven, a white winter raven that explodes, freezing enemies within the blast radius. 1.5 meter radius, 100% freeze chance, duration 3 seconds, cooldown 7 seconds. How is this a passive? That just seems like an attack to me. Weird. Temporal Trap 1. We've seen this one before. I think we'll go for Briar Thorns. Ooh, yeah. Purple theming on this character. I gotta say, I love it. Purple is one of my favourite colours. And you gotta love a spooky lady, don't you? Next objective is in 1 minute. There's a chest over there, so we should go get that. More SEERESS, please. Oh, we could upgrade our Mind Blast. We get Ill Omen, additional bonus damage to enemies inflicted with Curse, Slow, Freeze, or Root status. I think we're doing most of that. Premonition, Eldritch Ward immediately returns the spent charge. 30% chance to get that back. Nah, I think we want more damage to Cursed, Slowed, Freeze, or Rooted enemies. That's going to come in super handy for the boss. We could get a magnet. Is that going to be more XP than 50% of current level? Maybe. Should we take the risk? Let's do it. I honestly can't tell. I think it might have been only slightly more than half a level. Oh yeah, more SEERESS. Give me all that. Ancient Knowledge increased collection range for experience and items by 30%. Attraction, drawing on nearby experience crystals. Magnet, range 30%. Chance 30% trigger Eldritch Ward. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Or Mind Blast. Upgrade. Let's try Extraction. It's going to require us getting hit. But free magnets sound phenomenal. 30% chance. I think the symbols above our heads indicate how many wards we have. It would make sense. There we go. We got hit. Did we get a magnet? No, we didn't. Grave Lords. Mighty Lords of old lay rest in their barrows. Summon and vanquish them. They're the other sides of the map. Of course they are. Here they come. We cursed them. Let's go for a Loki ability, why not? Cool, 30% cooldown on our dash with Elusive Trickster, but the risk is 5% slow chance for 3 seconds after we dash. Better health regen, I don't think we need that. Or Spark 1, which is inactive. Now, let's get dash usable more often. Can't tell if the magnet's working or not. Don't think it is. I don't think we've triggered the magnet yet. Let's go more Freya. Collection range, double cast on a single cooldown. You know I love the double casting. I would take it every time. Let's go. It's just a fantastic way of getting more damage out of your abilities. Why wouldn't you want it? It's essentially like a 20% damage buff. If you're getting double damage 10% of the time, that's 20% damage, maybe. Maths has never been my strong suit, so... Thank you. Loving the money. We got a lot of health on the ground. Let's go, Freya. Spawns an area of healing after remaining stationary for a short time. 5-second duration and stand still for 1.5 seconds. Trigger it and it has a 20-second cooldown and it heals 5% of the HP per second. We're barely getting hit, so I don't think that's worth it. Auric Charm, chance to stun enemies when taking a hit. Now, does taking a hit count from our barrier that we've got? If blocking a hit with our barrier counts from this, then it might actually be pretty good. But we're not taking any damage, which makes me think that it doesn't work. I think we just reroll here. Looks like we'll go for a bit of Loki. Bonus chest reward and skill choice. Crit hits deal more damage, and then 2 actives, which we don't want. So 15% chance of bonus chest reward and skill choice, but the risk is 5% chance to remove a choice. We could get crit hit damage plus 30%, but the risk is haste enemy chance 15%, duration 4 seconds, and triggers on a crit. I don't think we have crit chance. We got nothing that gives us crit chance, so the crit damage ain't that good. But having more choices when we get level ups and chest rewards, it's never a bad thing. Just blasting away. I feel like even with only 2 abilities, we're still we're doing work. Well, I guess we just take 30% damage increase here with a mead. We've got 15% crit chance for 40 seconds or heal 125 HP. We're on max HP, so healing herbs does nothing for us. And 15% crit chance is just not worth it over 30% damage. We need to be near 100% crit chance for an extra 15% to mean anything, but we've not taken any extra crit like skills or abilities, so I think our crit chance is 0%, and getting 15% crit chance baseline is just naff when we could be doing 30% more damage. Here we go. Subclasses. Hag. Immeasurable and ruthless harm comes to those few courageous enough to stand against her. Plus 25% damage. Eldritch ward effect. 20 damage a second in a 5-meter radius. Okay. Soul Collector. The souls of the fallen to flock. The souls of the fallen to flock defend. Okay. Is that not English? I don't know. The souls of the fallen to flock defend their new mistress and assail all others. 5 XP crystal damage, 100%. Eldritch ward effect, plus 1 charge, 5% chance. Trigger XP crystal. Works only with 0 charges. Or Witch excels at afflicting her enemies with devastating stats effects. Effects on enemies with debuffs, plus 30% damage received and 50% buff duration. Eldritch ward effects, negates all debuffs, trigger Eldritch ward. Yeah, we're going for a little bit of a debuff build, so I think Witch is perfect for us. Boom. Get cursed. We're cursing and rooting people. Now, I don't know if the main boss will be able to be rooted, but I imagine you can curse it. It may still take the rooted effect. It just, or say that it's rooted, but just won't have the effect applied, if that makes sense. So it won't be stuck in place. Curse of Winter, enduring it overwhelmingly slow, cold, face it and survive. Reward 4 times gold. Let's go and get that. We'll go some Freya. 25% more XP here. Or 2 actives. No, we're going for 25% more XP. survive for a minute. That's a lot of guys. I had to pop that. My trait then, unfortunately. Let's go for Loki here. Crit hits deal more damage. We're not critting. Maybe we just take a flammable wall now. I don't think it's going to end up doing much damage. What about Vipers? Flying Venomous Vipers. 15 damage to Vipers, 8% poison chance. Yeah, sure. I forgot that they have a super weird pattern. We got a double cast on it, though. Sauron's come. Curse of Winter has dissipated. SEERESS, finally, all skills deal more damage. All buffs cast on the SEERESS last longer, 50% increase. Passive, increase hero's movement speed for every enemy currently afflicted with any non-damage dealing buff, plus 1% movement speed. Or a Winter Raven that explodes, freezing enemies within the blast radius. Yeah. I definitely want the freeze. Plus 1 Soul Stone, or class skill upgrade. Or a temporary buff. Let's get class skill upgrade. Bumping up our Mind Blast from 16 to 18 damage and 20 to 35% slow chance, and reduce the cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Beautiful. More Freya. Increases all damage from 30 to 60% of class skills. Oh, that's so good. Or 20% chance of double casting skills. Or Auric Charm. That triggers on damage taken, so maybe not. And then Valkyrie Descent is inactive, so no. We'll just go for damage. Where'd the imp go? There you are. You impy bitch. Right, we'll go pick up the rest of the food and then come back to the boss. Just make sure we've got full health. Or as close as we can get to it. There we go. Yeah, more Freya. Increasing double cast from 10 to 20% seems pretty good. Collection range of experience and items. Well, we're about to go to the boss of the stage, so that's less appealing now. And no on the active. Okay. We leveled up just as the boss was spawning. SEERESS, please. Get our Mind Blast up. Higher crit hit chance with attack. Inflict curse on enemies when landing a crit. 10% crit chance. 100% curse chance on crit. Now, time manipulation would be sick if we hadn't gone hit. But no, I think we take the Mind Blast. We just got to stay out of the range of this bozo. Curse him. Get that damage off. Does this guy have a different move set? Because I swear he jumped around the place for the archer. Yes, for the SEERESS. Eldritch Ward immediately returns the spent charge. Nah. Increasing vulnerability duration of Eldritch Ward. No. Briarthorns getting upgraded. Yeah, I think so. We want a higher root chance. Stays the same damage. Yeah. Seems good. Just as we got our shield back, that was. Had to do a little bit of ducking and dodging, diving and weaving there. Did we immediately lose our shield? Of course we did. Rest in pieces. That's easy done. What was doing the most damage? Just our main attack there. Okay. I reckon we buy some upgrades and then we'll try out normal mode and see just how difficult it is. We've got 68 money. I think we probably want more golden food drop chance. Right. Let's stick as the SEERESS. Oh my god. Her alt costume looks sick. The weapons are so expensive. Ritual staff costs 100. They have different abilities. Oh shit, I had no idea. Okay, we'll go Niflheim on normal. And we won't put any modifiers on. Let's go. I'm ready to get my ass handed to me. We shall see. Braziers, light 3 braziers, or drinking horn, collect 10 horns. Let's collect the good drinking horns. And we're definitely going SEERESS. An area where time stands still. I think that's kind of what we want. All buffs on the SEERESS last longer. Premonition, Eldritch Ward immediately returns to spent charge. That could also be good. 30% chance. And ward effectiveness increases invulnerability duration of Eldritch Ward. Now, let's freeze enemies. Should help us survive a little bit more. Hopefully it works on bosses. More SEERESS, absolutely. Briarthorns. A pair of thorny briars going in a random pattern. 24 damage, 8 range, 20% root chance, 6-second cooldown. Premonition again. Extraction. Drawing all nearby experience crystals on Eldritch Ward. 30% chance, range 30 meters. Spiteful Pace increases hero's movement speed for every enemy currently afflicted with any non-damage dealing debuff. Now we go for Briarthorns. Oh god, are these guys gonna? Yeah. We got Exploders. More SEERESS, absolutely. Ill Omen, additional bonus damage to enemies inflicted with Curse, Slow, Freeze, or Root status. Ward effectiveness. Nah. Spiteful Pace. Let's get more damage on enemies inflicted with, well, all our stuff. All the debuffs that we do. Okay, we've got no more ward. We're getting trapped in a corner here. How about we try Thor this time? Chain lightning on each attack. Lightning Nova, a circular wave of lightning damage. 100 damage, 10 meters, trigger level up. I think we need to... I think chain lightning is probably what we want. 5 damage, 5 targets, 15% chance, and a 0.3 second cooldown. Once again, I don't really want actives from gods. We'll do a god active build in another video, I think. But now I want to keep the characters as unique as they can. By using talents only these characters can use. These damned archers. They're so gonna hit us. Whoa, there we go. I feel like we need to kill some guys for XP. We're leaving a lot on the floor. There we go, that should do us a level. SEERESS increases collection range for all experience and items. Area where time stands still, 15% damage received and increased duration. Or Briar Thorns for increased range and root chance. Or Malediction, higher crit hit chance with attack. Inflict curse on enemies when landing a crit. Yeah, let's go for the crit. And we're going to go straight for this imp. The golden imp. Lovely. And I'm heading in the direction of the chest to hopefully pick up a magnet if we can. Because I think there's a lot of XP on the ground. And now, do we want to do Grave Lords or Grave Champions? This guy's going to be a lot harder than this dude. Let's do the Lords, because I'm not feeling massively confident. This is the first time we're in normal difficulty. So we want to go easy a little bit. Ward effectiveness for increased vulnerability. Temporal Trap or Briar Thorns. I think let's get our Temporal Trap up. Yeah. Okay. 50% of current level on that. 125 heal. Or 25% attack speed for 20 seconds. Now let's get 50% XP. Well, we got hit there. Damn. More SEERESS, absolutely. Dark Tizing, increase attack explosion radius, the 5% attack damage and attack range. Extraction for a magnet, 30 meter magnet is not good enough. And Winter Raven for freeze chance. Let's just get more attack damage and explosions. Right, we need to head over to the Lords. We're getting slapped on the way for our transgressions and immediately lost our shield. Wonderful. Let's just keep moving. Right, we can leave some food on the floor. Namely, the chicken below us. As the mini-boss comes. We just got a kite. Kite, kite, kite. Don't think this guy can ever hit us. Oh, what? He can cast it twice. Since when? SEERESS. With the Briarthorns level 2. Premonition. But Eldritch Ward immediately returning the spent charge. I think we need movement speed, actually. Let's get Spiteful Pace. Increase this hero's movement speed for every enemy currently afflicted with any damage-dealing debuff. Like, the movement speeds are very, very nice. Get out of there. Oh, that's so many enemies. Oh, we're blowing them up now, though. Hell yeah. Ancient Knowledge increase the collection range for experience and items. Nah, Eldritch Ward immediately return to spent charge. Or Briarthorns, a pair of thorny briars. Yeah, let's do it. Get more slow. Right. We still got to defeat these lords. Let's go get the other one. Right, we've got... Wow, I was just about to say we've got one of our shields back up, but literally the moment I mentioned it, we lost it. Ag subclass? I think we're doing a lot of debuffs. I know it's the same build as we went in the last run, but it is what it is. We don't have our Eldritch Ward up enough for that to be worth it, I don't think. But no, we're gonna go for the witch. Ouch, that was a beefy explosion on us there. I am loving this freeze. We just gotta keep kiting this guy. I got a little bit scared there. Just because the AoE of the guy was still on the ground, the red area, even though he died. So I was like, are we going to get hit by that? Turns out we weren't. We were safe all along. We are getting hit. I need to get health. Okay. We'll go some more Thor. Increase God skills damage. No, thank you. Mjolnir, returning Hammer of Thor, or increase health. Let's increase health by 100. Should get us a little bit more tanky, which I think is exactly what we need. Let's go for this imp, because they guarantee... Oh, there's too many enemies here. Guarantee drop of food. Curse of Winter. We got easy, medium, and hard. So easy is just endure the cold. Medium is slowing cold and falling ice crystals. And hard is slowing cold, falling ice crystals, and elemental minions. Let's do the medium one. And I think what we want to do here is get the chest first. And maybe... get the heal? Or do we get the crit chance? I think we go for the heal. And start the curse. As long as we keep moving around, we're fine. Which is what we want to be doing anyway. We just got to watch out for archers, basically. Absolutely get more SEERESS buffs. Freeze nearby enemies when Eldritch Ward is triggered. 5 meter radius, 100% freeze chance. Duration 3 seconds. I do like that. Draw in nearby experience crystals with extraction or premonition. Let's get Bone Chill. More freezes. Just slow walking it. This is when things start to get painful. When Sauron comes. Fiery Sauron. Curse of Winter done. Amazing. All buffs cast on the SEERESS last longer. So I think that's our speed buff that we get. More freeze though. I like the sound of more freeze. A white winter raven that explodes, freezing enemies with the blast radius. 1.5 meter blast radius, 100% freeze chance for 3 seconds and on a 7-second cooldown. Yep. Definitely something I'm interested in. Oh, we're getting slapped around. Too many enemies. Shit. No. Okay. Well, we knew normal was going to be difficult. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.